In my DXTRADE tutorial video, you guys asked a lot of questions, and in this video I will do my best to reply to all of them. But before we start, don't forget that I'm actually a trader. I actually trade the markets and I have 2 million in funding. So if you want to follow my journey, you can do it here on YouTube or on Twitter. So one of the most asked questions is how to log in. Now, it depends on your prop firm. I'm gonna give you 3 examples of 3 different prop firms, because the platform is actually different amongst different prop firms. You know, FTMO has a different implementation of DXTRADE from, I don't know, TFT or Bright Funded. So I cannot tell you an exact specific example to all of them, but I can try to make a generalization. So in this specific company, I need to go into my accounts overview. I just click here, credentials, and then I copy them, right? I save them. I go into trading platform. I open Bright Funded platform, which is only on web. You don't need to download anything. Now I'm already logged in. I will log out. So I will show you. So I logged out. This is what you see if you're not logged in when you open it, and you should see here the logo of whatever prop firm you're choosing. In this case, I have Bright Funded. In this case, I have my funded effects. It depends. It's different. You need to use the right platform for your prop firm. Same for mobile. So I just put my credentials and just log in. At this point, it's logged in, and that's it. I don't need to add any other account. You know, a lot of people ask, how do I add accounts to my platform? You don't need to add them. If you buy with that prop firm, the accounts will be added automatically. You know, if I click here, now it's a little buggy, but if I click here, you see all of my accounts, you know, and unfortunately you see all of the accounts, you know, the one you passed, the one you breached, and the one active. I wish I could only see the one active, but maybe in future they will implement it. For now, it's not like that. And to give another example, it's the same also for my funded effects. So I just log in and my accounts will be here on the right. Okay, so I hope it's clear. Let's go to the next question. So a lot of people ask is there an auto break even for positions? And the answer is no. I asked the developers about it, and they say that currently there isn't any such options. So no. Can I use trading bots, expert advisors in DXTRADE similar to MetaTrader? The answer was that they have a client-side API, which means you might have the ability in future to put your script, but currently they don't have a scripting ability, but they're looking into it to make it available, but currently there isn't. Are there copy traders from MetaTrader 4 and 5 to DXTRADE? The answer was that we have trade copiers connecting at the moment, like Traders Connect. So this will be impossible in the future. Does DXTRADE has a replay mode feature? They do not have it at the moment. These are the answers that I got directly from the developers. So these are officials. Now I will go through what I know and do my best to answer your question. So a lot of you guys asked if there is a button to close all of the positions. And there is. You need to open the widget, positions, like I did right here, you know, on the top here, positions. So I open a trade to illustrate to you how to close all positions. I can open 2, it's the same. Okay, that was a little bit laggy, but I placed 2 trades and I click positions widget right here. Here there are all the open positions, and here there will be this button, this X, the little X, not this one, but this little one. And here you can just close all your positions. So just click it, close everything, and that's it. So that's how you close all the positions. And I also get all the notifications on my phone. So the next question is, how do you make the chart zoom in and out and move? Mine only goes up and down. So I don't know why yours doesn't move, but I just left click, I hold it, and then I can just move it around. And then with your wheel, I can just zoom in and out based on time. Instead, if I want to zoom in and out based on price, I just here hold on the price on the right and scale in and out. So that's how I do it. Is there any way to remove the top section completely or hide it? I don't want to look at the P&L. I don't see any option to remove it, so I don't think you can. I guess if you really are committed, the best thing you could do is when you have a chart open, like this one, you click here on the top right and you pop it out. So this chart on its own doesn't have the top section. I think this is the only way you can do it. And then if you click here, you put it back on its place. So does DXTRADE have a desktop version or just a web? This is only on web. You cannot download DXTRADE on your computer. So how did you get your chart to scroll? I already replied. I don't know what's the issue. My just scrolls, I guess. I don't know the issue here. Is there a way to close all the open positions? This I already replied. How about position sizing? Is there a sizing calculator? So here, when you open a trade, wait, it bugged again. Let me change it. Let me reload it, guys, so I can show it to you. Okay, so the chart came back. Let's open a position and see how it works. Of course, if you want to have the calculator and your stuff, you cannot allow one-click trading. So when you open a position, this pop out, and that's how you make your orders. Here you have market, limit, stop, or OCO, which is order, cancel, order. Right? You have two orders, where one is triggered, the other one cancels. So when you open a position and when this is basically your order calculator. It's not a lot size calculator, because when you change your projected loss, percentage of balance, or anything else, it doesn't change your lot size. It only changes your targets. Your lot size is fixed. So you need to change your lot size and then adjust the pips or percentage or put the price itself, unfortunately. So I don't think there is a lot size calculator just yet. Next question, is it possible to add accounts from multiple firms? This is not possible because each firm has its own accounts and you do not need to add anything. They are automatically added there. In fact, they don't even go away. They just stay there. So you don't need to do anything. It's not like MetaTrader where you need to log in each account. They are already there. So does the lot size for entry and SL auto adjust? If let's say we risk just 1%, it doesn't. Lot size is fixed. You need to manually change it. It only adjusts your target. So how to save chart settings? So chart settings, I was only able to save it into a different DXTRADE. This one, I haven't found it. On the settings, I just haven't found how to save it. But on the one of my Funnel FX, I found it. You just click the wheel, which is the same, right? Seems like it's the same wheel, but as you can see, the menu that opens is different because different DXTRADEs are different. And I believe that FTMO is even different than either of these two. So this is just a general guide for you. Then if you're using FTMO, you will have to use some intuition, I guess. Anyway, here on this type of DXTRADE implementation, you can put your settings and just save as my default. So every time you open a chart, it will load your default, and that's how it is. Just tried my DXTRADE demo and it never executes my SL or TP. The market just goes right through them like they're not even there. Does this happen to you? No, it does not happen to me. However, in the My Funnel FX version, I can't see them, even if I set them. I need to reload the page and then I can see them. I will show you an example. So if we go to euro dollar, we open a small trade, we put 10 pips. As you can see, you cannot see my SL and TP. Even if I click on the position, which should give me the options to edit and move my SL and TP, you just cannot see it. But when I reload the page, see, now they're visible. So I don't know what's up with it, but hopefully in future it will get better. So do you or can you copy trade in DXTRADE for multiple prop firm accounts? So if I get this question right, you want to copy trade between DXTRADE accounts, or between MT4 and MT5 and DXTRADE. Either way, I think Trade Connect is working on it, and probably some other providers of copy traders, which I'm unaware of, but I think people around the world are working for it. How do I log in for a second or third account on the web platform? You don't need to log in for a second or third account, as all your accounts again are here on your right side. See, all of them, they just never disappear. Maybe in future they will. Which broker is DXTRADE using for these prop firms? I think each prop firm is using different brokers, so you need to ask the prop firm. I wonder if there is a way to add more data for the candles. The history doesn't go back far. Yes, it's true, it doesn't. Sometimes it stops, even here. See, it literally stops a few days back. It's a 1 minute chart, but that's all the candles it loaded. It's not enough. But I think sometimes refreshing might help. Let's try. But otherwise, I don't think there is any fix to it. So for some reason, it's not loading. Let's put a 5 minute chart. Okay, the 5 minute did load. So again, it only stops after a few X bars. I don't think this is all of the options that we have under data tab, so I don't think that we can. How to show bid and ask spread? I don't think you can. I haven't found any options. If you mean to show it right in the chart, like here, you would like to visually see the spread, I haven't found an option in either implementation to put it, so I think there isn't a way. Is it possible to show different market side by side? Example, 4 charts next to each other? And the answer is yes. You just make many charts, like here. If I open another, by clicking chart and not by adding it here, you can add a chart here, but that would be a different chart. If instead I start clicking on the chart widget, I will start adding on the same page, in the same window. So this is 2, this is 3, this is 4, and then I can change. And yeah, this is how you do it. Now we have 4 charts. Now I can't imagine how bugged and glitched it would be. So I don't know if it would be convenient for you to do this, but it is possible. Can I use trading bots in DXTRADE? No, you cannot. As I said before, they're working on implementing a scripting ability so that programmers will start doing them. Can you open your platform twice at the same time in different tabs, or open at the same time in different web browser? Can you open at the same time on 2 different computers? I don't think you can, because if I open 2 tabs of Bright Funded, they will both do the same things. As you can see, it will be logged in into the same account. And if I change, why it doesn't show my accounts? And if I choose another random account, it will change here too. So they are synchronized. I don't think you can. My chart is only showing the last 10-15 bars of candlestick. Do you know how to fix this? No, unless you reload it and see if you can fix it that way. I don't know how to fix it. Again, expert advisors. I already replied a bunch of times. How do you add a second account to the pull down account menu? It's automatically, already replied. Multiple chart, already replied. How do I log in to DXTRADE with TFT logins? You need to go to TFT platform, and if your account is registered with DXTRADE, you just open the platform and all your accounts will be there. How do I create, sell, buy, and limit orders on this? So it's very intuitive, at least this one. So you just right click the chart, and then here you have all your options. Like if you want to put a buy limit, that's it. These are the settings. This is my trade manager. You can even put the order duration, when it will expire, what time, what day, or good until cancel. Does anybody know if you can use magic keys with DXTRADE? I have no idea. I think you cannot, but I think you should ask to magic keys support. Does DXTRADE has a replay mode feature? DXTRADE does not have a replay feature yet. maybe in future, but I wasn't told anything. How to save layouts? So to save layouts, you click up here, and whatever layout you have structured on your window, you just simply save it, and then you just load it again. It will be here, you load it, and you're good to go. Can you set partial take profit? I don't think you can set partial take profits. Let's try now. Let's open 0.02. Let's wait for it to load, I guess. It wasn't letting me put in 0.02. So let's just buy. As here I put take profits, I don't think you can. Like if I change lots here, it changes everywhere. So let's just try this way. Click here. Also, by the way, here, for example, I cannot just click on the order and put a take profit. It's going to be different on different prop firms. And it seems like I cannot change my lot size. So now I cannot set partial take profits, but you can close partials manually. Like here, lots to close. I put 0.01 and I will close half of it. As you can see, I closed half. I don't know why they didn't put partial profits. And if they did, it's not intuitive because it should literally be there when you set your target. So, but the options there is, you just need to implement it into the take profits menu. You know how on TradingView, when you search up a pair, we get the pair, but with multiple brokers, do you think we can do the same here? No, you cannot do the same here. I don't think it will happen because you have a prop firm, you have a broker, and you will see the data feed only for that broker. If you have multiple funding accounts with different prop firms, will it show you a list of your other accounts? For each prop firm, you will have to open its own platform and log in with that prop firm credentials, and you will only see that prop firm accounts. Like here, all these accounts are for Bright Funded, and here, these are for My Funded FX. So each prop firm is on its own. What about setting a trailing stop? It's not possible. Are we allowed to open more than one position in the same pair? Yes. Could you close all the positions at the same exact time? Yes, like I showed you before. Go in position. If you have multiple pairs open, there is a little X, close all positions, and then you just close all of them. Where to add indicators? Here. You just click here, indicator setting, and you just add them. Drag and drop, and you will have your indicator. We have to put prop firm credentials while logging into the app. Yes, you log it once, and then you will have all your accounts there. Do you have to pay for it, or how do you get access to so many accounts? Each account, you need to buy it. In this case, I bought 5 accounts and I got 5 for free. It was a whole promotion. How to place a buy stop and a sell stop, buy limit or sell limit. I already explained buy limit and sell limits. Buy stop and sell stop are the same thing. Can we maximize the chart with full screen? Yes. You just click here, you take it out, it will open a new window, and you just put it full screen. And then I guess you can even click F11 like I just did. It's a little buggy, but okay, finally open, and that's a full screen for you. Then click here and it will go back there. So guys, I think I replied all of your questions. I hope I was clear enough. And if this video was helpful to you, please leave a like, a comment, or subscribe. Follow on Twitter, I don't know, leave a nice comment, whatever you want. And that's it, guys.